Scorpio-Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for March 10th through April 10th. We're going to see what's up for you and an important person in your life or someone you're thinking about. It doesn't matter, whatever kind of relationship energy you want to explore. This is for Scorpio-Sag, March 10 to April 10, 2020. Scorpio-Sag, what's up for you? If you're new here, welcome. Please spread the word. We're doing some cusp readings here. And I do periodically check in with the regular signs and pick a pile. Okay, so Scorpio-Sag. Scorpio-Sag. All right. Cut it and deal. So you're in the energy. Ten of Swords. We're going to clarify everything. What is this about? So you see your person as the Nine of Cups. You feel the world about them. You might be sad and upset because there's an ending of a chapter. They are in the Wheel of Fortune energy. They see you, Four of Pentacles. They feel about you, the Tower. With a lot of big energies in this reading, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Between the two of you is the Seven of Wands. Potential obstacles, King of Pentacles. Potential advice is the Seven of Cups. Potential outcome is the Queen of Swords. My last reading, I had the King of Swords as the potential outcome. Bottom of the deck is a crossroads or a decision, a turning point. Okay. So let's see. Let me just read the energy here for you, Scorpio-Sag. You're definitely feeling a world of hurt over this. Unfortunately, I'm sad to say. Your person... I don't know. I think there's complicated energies on both your parts. You think they've moved on. You think they're kind of into their own happiness and seeking their goals. They might have some good fortune that has come their way in life or work recently, and they're pursuing that. More than anything, I think they're having a karmic pull toward you, that there's a yin-yang thing happening here. When they do well, when they're doing well, you feel bad and block, and they see you blocking and they feel like there's chaos, because I feel like you may not be behaving toward them like you used to, and it's kind of upsetting to them at the same time. I think for whatever reason you're both on the defense, and an obstacle is being, you know, a partner to each other. The obstacle's being generous. Potential outcome is somebody is cutting something out or trying to get clear, trying to cut to the chase, cut out some BS. I do think that they think you're blocking. I want to find out more about all of these, really, and why you would have advice being the Seven of Cups. Why do you feel the world about them? I want to jump right to why you feel the world about them. Are they your world? Or do you feel that a chapter has really ended or is ending? A new chapter is beginning, maybe. Hanged Man in the reverse. Again, you see them as the Nine of Cups. You feel about them, Hanged Man, Nine of Cups. Lovers. Emperor in the reverse. I think for whatever reason, for many of you, this person has hurt you and has been a disappointment, that you had hopes for this being a really important and longer lasting positive relationship. Something, your happiness has been put on hold and has been derailed. And I do think that maybe your boundaries were not good. And that's why maybe you're blocking and bounding and bolstering yourself up now because whatever happened, you let some vulnerability in and they hurt you. You know, they hurt you pretty badly. 10 of Swords, Sun in reverse, 8 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's not clear why they walked away. Maybe they went to pursue another offer. Maybe you didn't think they saw your value in this process, but it was very, very personally hurtful. You see them as pursuing their own happiness, not communicating, questioning if they should hang in this any longer. The Wheel of Fortune energy, Wheel of Fortune on Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles and the reverse 7 of Wands. Interesting. King of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. A lot of repeats here. Okay, so they are in a situation where they're very much in demand at work, I believe. And for the time being anyway, or recently, they showed a lack of interest in fighting for this. Lack of interest in, or just a stuckness in moving this forward. They do see you as holding on to this, King of Wands, and releasing the Devil and 2 of Cups in the reverse. So releasing a toxic partnership. They see you trying to get your act together and release things that are not working for you, trying to heal out of being so hurt. And their view of that is, you know, that you saw that this partnership might not have been all good for you. That has rocked their world to some degree. 3 of Wands, Strength, and Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Tower for them, as they feel about you, they're putting out energy into something that is, they're not communicating because they don't want to be vulnerable. That's what I'm getting. That's the most simple way. If you're not hearing from your person, it's because they don't want to be vulnerable at this point, or they don't know how to respond. 6 of Wands between the two of you, not a fresh start, but releasing finally some of that angst. So there is a defensiveness. There's question about what risk would the two of you want to take at this point. There's angst around it, but hopefully you're releasing it. The King of Pentacles, healing, and the Hermit, we like that, but it's in the obstacle. So if the obstacle is being in charge and being a King of Pentacles family person right now, partner person right now, because healing and insight needs to happen. Maybe both of you have been really busy, chaotic, running fast. Maybe one or both of you, or the one person here, or both of you has not been in touch with themselves. The advice is to explore your options. Be creative, and an offer will come in. Maybe even more than one. You may have to make a decision. You may need to communicate. There may be more to say here between the two of you. I don't know if it's going to happen during this time frame. The outcome is the Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups, 5 of Discs, Pentacles. So you've been through some tough times together, and you two may reflect on that. You may actually assess a common bond that you had endured together. You may have a heart-to-heart. Feeling like there's a possibility for a heart-to-heart during this time. It's possible. It's a choice that needs to be made, not to work together, to take your lessons and go, be realistic. So there's definitely getting out of denial, being realistic, cutting through the crap, making a choice, taking your lessons and going. There is a chapter that may need to show some lessons here. Being realistic with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. And again, we have the Queen of Swords. So I think that there's going to be some realistic decisions. If you do talk, it's going to be on rational terms, not dramatic terms. If you're closing a loop, it's going to be on rational terms. Don't see anybody losing their head. There's not a ton of wands and cups here. Messages on your side. Understanding. This to me is self-understanding. I gotta say. Nostalgia. Hello. Six of Cups. And patience. So that's where the healing and going within part may need to come. Healing after this Ten of Swords. Trying to understand why this all went down the way it did. Your person has regret. I think you're a mutual admiration society between the two of you. That no matter kind of sometimes what went wrong in the situation, you still held them in admiration and divine timing. And that's amazing because it's like the third sort of Wheel of Fortune sort of energy that we have. We have Wheel of Fortune on Wheel of Fortune and divine timing, which is also like a Wheel of Fortune. So this is a karmic thing. There's enough of those kinds of cards on the table. This is a karmic soul connection. And your person knows how things have impacted you. Very well aware. They feel some regret and some responsibility. Are they saying it? I don't know. I think that I'm getting the feeling they're not into like drama or over emotionalizing. I could be wrong. May not be reading for everybody here. One more oracle, and then they'll pull a couple words for you too from the Seeking Within deck. Divine connection. Hello. Hello, lover. So in each of us, there lies a divine connection to a power more powerful than hate or violence. Today is the day to attune to that power and to use it on behalf of peace on earth. That happens to be a quote by Marianne Williamson. So, yeah, understanding. I mean, this couldn't be more synonymous with the card you got about like a spiritual understanding, a divine connection, patience, going within, seeking, healing. Okay, so this is definitely a very consistent message. Whatever your person had to deal with had divine timing associated with it. If they hurt you, they do care about you enough to know that they still admire you, they still feel the connection, they still regret it. I don't know what that says about where this is going to go. I think there's healing that needs to happen on both sides, but definitely your side. Connect to yourself as part of your healing, whatever you do to do that. And creativity. I actually just spoke about that a minute ago too. Intuition and creativity. We just talked about that with the Seven of Cups was showing up here a couple times. So the Seven of Cups being fantasy, options, creativity. Okay, so anyway, I hope that this gave you some messages, Scorpio Sag. Please let me know, and lots of luck over this next month, and take care. Thanks.